don't know. You guys got any tips on that? I really don't know. There are a few things out there that you can just harvest a lot of real quickly. These bugs, although they are a pain in the butt, they drop the goods. This is like my ass. So huh, that's weird. Does it go anywhere? That's suspicious. Take a sword right there. Work material. Guys I don't have a lot of experience with, but as far as going. Okay, through a couple of bombs over that direction. Where is it? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I have no idea where that guy went. There you go, dude. Wow, there's just like random stuff over here. Okay, so there's an ice dude. Let's grab this. Where did he go? That worked. That worked. Huh. Probably take these little guys for a while. Goes back to the bugs over there. Yeah, I don't know. Let's say a little bit lost when it comes to this quest. I'll have to read through it a little bit more carefully and try to figure it out. Don't need to go there. Okay, so I killed some creatures. Let's go back to the main quest. I don't know what the deal is with that, so... Yeah, let's go. Hope everybody's doing a good night, or having a good night.
The Surgeborn in the Howling Jail somehow has access to the scry.
We know. I can feel it in there with me. It's not pleasant. We need to do something fast.
The good news is, as far as we can tell, it only has access when you're in the underworks. At most, it seems to cause interference when you're above ground. We don't think it can listen in.
Until we can block its presence, best to keep use of the scry to a minimum.
All right. How are we going to fix this?
The reason Aurea can sense the Surgeborn presence on the scry is likely because it's wielding magic to communicate. The same way Aurea's mantle pulls magic from the air to contact you. However, unlike Aurea, the Surgeborn can't pull magic from the air around it. Otherwise, it would be talking to you all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But it can only reach me when I'm underground.
Where the tangles are most dense. We need to cut off its access to raw magic.
That's where the spindle comes in. Thanks to her, we finally have the missing piece to get our escort here running.
It was a failsafe in the case that the source needed to be repaired. The Ark of Verdance will create a safe bubble against the tangles, which would be the natural consequence of any failure of the source.
Okay. Sorry. Just looking at something.
Just like it did with the veil.
Exactly. But without the crushing weight that caused it to fail.
So, the plan. We get the Ark to the source, it stabilizes the Enclave.
Or at the very least, starts the process.
If the Herald waiting down there doesn't destroy it first. I'll need to take it down, if this plan is going to work.
That sounds dangerous.
It might be a risk worth taking.
I think it would be fun.
We have to. The Enclave is overflowing with raw magic, and this source is clearly the root of the problem. Too many tangles have led to the floods. They allow the Surgeborn to communicate and infect our enchantments. Without the source under control, we will never...
Then that's our plan. We build a power core, then we speak to the Axle.
I'll join you at Cassidon's Hold.
Power source, here I come.
And with this power core, we can fix our Ark of Verdance. I think this is what they call a full circle moment.
Huh. Lately, I feel like I've been running in circles.
Hey, I know things look bleak, but this is a win. Don't let the Talon rob you of it. You're finishing her work after.
You're right.
I always am. Now, I think...
We gotta head back to Axe.
I wonder what Lucia would make of our repairs to the Ark of...
It's a little bit beautiful. It's like reaching into the past and shaking hands with its designer.
I think she'd be happy to see it up and running.
I think so. Plans set in motion decades ago. Slowly...
Oh, interesting.
Khan Arteme, my Weaver Band has repaired the Ark we followed through the Veil and discovered its true purpose.
To nullify the tangles at the source so it can be repaired.
Its anti-magic properties are why we were able to follow it through the Veil in the first place.
I see.
If we could get it to the source, we believe it could stabilize the Enclave.
Except the Grand Gate was broken when the Ark pushed the Herald back through it.
Surely there must be another way to reach the source.
Now that it's repaired, couldn't this Ark be used to leave the Enclave the way you came?
In theory...
What are you saying, Khan Arteme?
It's time for someone to protect my people. I need to use that Ark to get us all out of here.
You would leave with the Surgeborn running loose. Or worse, allow them to spread and wreak havoc across the Maida in...
No one has succeeded in stopping them yet. We've been trapped inside the Enclave for decades. It's time to set ourselves free before the Surgeborn overtake Cassidon's hold and kill us all.
I don't like that idea. I want to get rid of them.
In moments like these, we can't give in to our worst fears. That's what Kenrick did, and look where it got him.
We're only still here because the Spindle was brave. Honor them.
The Surgeborn has infiltrated our scry. It's learning how to use our enchantments against us. If we don't put a stop to this madness, how long until they overtake the Arks? Or bring down the Veil and spread across the Maida?
That. Still, let's be clear. Even if you could reach the source, there's a massive Surgeborn that almost killed you lurking down there.
I can take it on again.
I'll be ready for the Herald this...
And what are you going to do about all the tangles? Punch them before they disintegrate you?
Sev believes the Aeroliths can manipulate raw magic and are responsible for miasma. We think if we can control the Aeroliths, we can make the source safer.
Interesting. You've put more thought into this than I'd expected, but as you've said, you have no way to reach...
Fine. Our plan has a few kinks to iron out.
More than a few.
How about this? If you can just give us time to present you with the final plan, it'll be your call whether or not we move forward.
I suppose that's fair. I can't pack up this stronghold in a day.
One more thing. It's clear by now the Enclave hides its secrets well. If there's any information on the source...
There are private records that can only be accessed with the Eye's signet. I suppose he's not using it at the moment, but...
Bryn did just save your people from certain death not too long ago.
Fine. You can borrow it. You should find information at the Spire in Upper Denevron, the Bastion, and the Institute.
We'll arrange a meeting with you when we're ready.
Good luck.
Okay, we gotta find the information. This is quite the quest. Let's see if we can hand this in.
Bryn and Lane, to what do I owe the pleasure?
We're hoping that there's something you can help us with. Or rather, we're hoping that there's something we can help you with.
I'm not sure I follow.
I've been at a loose end, gnawing on painful thoughts, only growing more despondent in the process.
Huh.
So we're here to focus on problems that are a little more tangible. What can we help you with?
That is very kind of you.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
We're here to help. Like I said.
Right. I've got a petition from the scouts here somewhere. Arakim has been nagging me about accessing the Archon's hearth. Its stores of raw material could busy our Forge Masters for months. Now that I'm technically in charge, I'm loath to follow Kenrick's lead in recklessly sending the scouts into dangerous situations. What I'm lacking to make that call is intelligence on the Archon's hearth. Our documentation is decades out of date.
I've already spent a lot of time in there, actually. It was pretty hot, from what I recall.
Dangerous too, one would assume. Can you elaborate on what you saw in them?
The most interesting part was where they grew the coral. I could feel the magic running through it.
It is a reminder that there are still lost secrets to be found.
Exactly. While exploring where the arcs were assembled, I couldn't help but imagine how busy it must have been back before the surge. Archons seem big when I'm fighting them, but the scale feels totally different when they're attached to a scaffold.
Fascinating.
Well, it was only one area that was particularly hot, but all of it was dangerous.
I assume you refer to the Arcane Foundry then?
Yeah. It was on another level to what you've got here at the Hold, or what we have at camp. I can't imagine how many Archon parts they produced per day. Anyway, there's lots going on in there. Do you think it's safe enough to send in the scouts?
Not quite. I still have grave concerns about the fluctuating heat levels.
I believe I may have a solution for that. A potion that will maintain your body temperature
There you go.
even in the hottest conditions. I don't quite have the equipment to make it yet, but the knowledge is there.
That's wonderful news. That said, I would like a demonstration to be sure they work.
A fair stipulation. Some sort of combat encounter in the Archon's hearth under the hottest possible conditions. Fighting an Archon that relies on fire magic would be ideal to demonstrate the potion's efficacy.
You know I'm always up for a challenge.
I have no doubt in your abilities after what I've witnessed you achieve.
Well then, I'll be back once I've felled a mighty construct.
Oh, we just did that. We just did that. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. There's an Ash Peak Drake. Oh, miasma. I bet you that's what they mean. Is there any other miasma place? Okay, so let's go back here. Fell the... what's it called? Beast. And since miasma fields are live, we should be able to destroy some beasts.
I'm with you, Bryn. Didn't expect the miasma to be so intense over the scry.
Yep.
You
Yep.
get used to it. Just have to use a more gentle touch and feel the way it slides.
That's right, these guys are stronger. Do it. Maybe not. Ooh, yeah, we gotta destroy this. Yeah, we'll just... Oh man, they got me. I got kind of trapped there in a what's it called? Just like a continuous action. Okay, let's go and kill that thing. I almost actually destroyed it, so. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Dang, dude. These dudes. Ah. Hate that. Man, sometimes those guys can be just a pain. Oh, there's a nice dragon. Let's get some dragon tails. They're always good to have. Ouch. Man, I'm getting my butt handed to me. Go like that. Been a while since I started a break, actually. Gonna help you out. This guy flies here too much, so just gonna take him down. Ooh. Wow. A lot of Drake scales. Okay. Dang. Okay, maybe I should be taking these guys down like that. Might be the way to go. Okay, so defeat Fiery Arc and the Archon Hearth. Well, I'm in the Archon Hearth, but that wasn't necessarily considered an arc. That was just a very strong creature. Okay, so I know there's creatures this way, so we're going back over here to get... take care of some of these creatures. Oh gosh, do I really want to do this? What if I grab one of these guys? What if I go like this? Dummy. And then go like this. And then kind of just put him right here. What did that do? Killed it in the miasma. No, that's not doing it. Dead.
I'm pulling you. Brace for it.
Huh. Interesting. I'm still kind of confused by... I guess I should equip that quest. Harvest Strands. Oh, to collect the resonance from... Oh. No, harvest a strand to collect a resonance... That's weird. You can only harvest strands from arcs and creatures. Huh. Very confused by that. From any natural creature while it's... Okay, so I need to harvest strands from the fire drakes or the worm or whatever. I think that's what ultimately it comes down to. Okay. Let's continue with the memory. So that's going to require something very specific. Let's go back out. And while I'm doing this, I can go to the upper spire. Institute. Anything in the Institute? Ah, there we go. Sledge worm. We'll get the sledge worm. We'll take out the sledge worm. I like this guy. Drops a lot of stuff.
See those massive pipes running along the roof? Norian design. I recognized them earlier, and they prompted my investigation into the Norians and the Enclave.
I can see why Stanhill chose you as his lackey. With all that matted fur. My. That's the eyes signal. Did you know it can reveal the Enclave's secret? Not that I don't pry into the eyes' dark truths. Yes, you're trying to justice. I'm not worried. We have to speak more easily there.
I'm sick of this already.
Such politeness is unbecoming. Didn't your parents raise you to be a nice, respectful girl? I gathered from how the eye spoke of his own daughter that those are the core values your kind instills in their offspring.
Sledge worm. Oh, what? Come on. That's kind of old, actually. So we need to harvest the strands from the sledge worm, for sure. That's where you harvest sledge worm, but this guy drops a lot of good stuff. Especially for the long range. It's kind of like my bread and butter right now. Ouch. Okay, I understand now. And you don't have to be all rude about it. There you go. Flip it the other way. Alright, let's try this. There we go.
Since we know precisely under what conditions it's harvested, it will be perfect for our study.
Nice. I thought that was the case. I was like, okay, this has to be it. Don't climb up the dude. Nope, don't climb up the dude. Okay, I'm very happy about that. So we did get this secondary quest done. Oh, we need now we need to do the flame shroud file. needs to be a fiery arc. Okay, and that's the miasma resonance. Okay, so let's go back to here. Cool. Well, that was worth it. It's worth coming here. Beat the heck out of that guy, though. Word. These guys are still fighting. Let me help you out. There we go. There we go.
Field from an expedition to the source shortly after the surge. Enchanters discovered severe damage to the coral. All who participated in the expedition were sworn to secrecy by the Eye and Power.
I'm just like nodding to the deal. Ha! You froze yourself in your own ice. Let's head back.
What's the verdict with the resonance comparisons, Dom? Are we all doomed?
Not doomed, no, but I have every reason to be concerned. Tangles only form in areas of intense magical concentration. That they're so common here in the Enclave makes it clear that this place is overflowing with magic. Have you ever blown into a bladder until it pops? I worry that's where we're headed.
No. Have you?
Ah. Well, I am
Sorry,
from
I'm pretty
Redland.
tired tonight. Usually I'm a little bit more talkative, but man. Just been tired.
The patterns did show signs of change then.
Subtle but present. What was intriguing was watching them relax over time, as if the miasma caused them to contract like a muscle.
Well, that's interesting.
So things might recover if we could bring an end to the tangles?
I think so. How exactly we pursue that agenda, I'm not sure. But we have several leads we can pursue.
We have to tell the Axel, though. She needs to know about this so we can take every precaution.
Oh. We?
Yeah. It's time. Meet you there.
There we go. Getting a little backbone there. Let's go talk to Axel. Or the Axel.
Both of you this time. Must be.
It is. We've identified a long-term risk to our people. A source of decay in our enchanted devices. And I've prepared a list of safety measures we should take.
You have.
Yes, we... Wait. Why did you say that like you already know?
Arakim, do you know how intense the competition to become Axel truly is? Even in our diminished state, it is ruthless. Each guild jockeying for its representative to be elevated. To win the seat, you need allies, knowledge, and the will to use both.
You've been watching us this whole time.
I have been watching you, Bryn. Yes. I have been judging Arakim.
Always a test.
What I have seen is growth. Your enthusiasm and energy has never been in question. But your judgment and initiative have often been rash. But in working with Bryn's band, I've seen you set goals, lead plans, move from asking permission to making your case, just as you came here to do. Did you not? To lay out a set of clear steps we should take to preserve our new scries and keep our people safe?
Yes, that is exactly what I was going to do.
You should act on your recommendations with my complete
Like, yeah,
support.
you got it.
I know
That's
you're
what I
not
wanted to
making them
do.
lightly. And so yes, it was a test. And as Khan, it will be the first of many.
Oh.
You just said Khan.
I did. The scouts have been ignored for far too long, as we tried to pretend everything is as it was. Unless you disagree, Arik.
No. Not at all. We've been pushing for this forever.
Good. And you should thank Bryn when we're done. She raised a very salient point in our last chat that swept away the last of my hesitations. Now take a knee, would you? There's work to be done, and neither of us is really built for
Well
fancy
deserved.
ceremonies.
Behold, initiative.
If we have learned anything in the
Getting them
past
achievements.
while, it's that standing too firmly on ceremony costs us time and opportunities. We, as a people, would have withered and died without the tireless efforts of your scouts and their forebearers. And yet we have not recognized them out of fear of tipping a balance that was already lost. And so I elevate you, Arakim Katabi, to the station of Khan of the Enclave, and grant you the title of Guide. May your initiative and care chart a path for us all.
Very cool. Alright. I don't know why, people, but I think I'm dropping some packets just due to my network. Sometimes my carrier just... I have 50 megabytes upload, but sometimes it's not 50 megabytes upload. Sometimes it's very little. So if it continues to go on, I might call it a little bit sooner than normal, but if not... Actually, it's looking pretty good now. Looks like it's doing 8 megabytes per second. Or 800. Where do I need to go here? Upper or lower? I don't want to do any of that. Okay, what's the other side quest that we can do right now? Fiery Arc. Archon's Hearth. Under the effects of the flame file. So specifically... Can't do that right now, so let's do upper.
Council records are meant to be public. Wonder what else the Eye was hiding from his people.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a business connection through my carrier, and it's becoming more and more tempting for sure to do, because let me tell you, I'm actually getting kind of tired of dropping frames every once in a while. Most of the time, I would say, like, so far, like 90% of the streams, it's okay, and it does adjust for it and account for it, but Why? Hey, down there. Where do I need to go? Over there. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, now. Look at this giant tree. I've never climbed this giant tree. Wow, look at this. Look at that guy. Whoop. Mistakes were made. I don't need to kill that guy, so I'm just gonna bypass him. Love it. Where is it taking me? I wonder if I could push something back. Oh yeah, look at that. Watch this. Come on. Look at this guy. That didn't work.
Records on the construction and maintenance of Grand Thing.
To the Bastion. Dang, looks like I'm dropping packets again. Oh well. The Bastion. That's a fiery bird. Good thing I got a pretty good frame buffer. You guys shouldn't see it too much.
Last time we went looking for answers in the Bastion, half the documents were torn to shreds. What else were they hiding behind the Eye's signet? That's just kind of fun to use. I don't really use that a whole lot. Just because it's just, I don't know. It's not the funnest thing. I actually think it's kind of one of the stupidest abilities. But
This must be where the military starts to find the weapons before the surge.
so wait, man. Am I missing something? dude. So you literally just fire ice over these things. Good to know. Oh yeah, here we go. There it is. There's that Boom! Oh, I love it. That is super satisfying.
Looks like research that's been compiled on the ecological and geographic impact of the surge across the Enclave's landscape. There's an entire section on the widening of the Great Chasm.
Okay. Talk to Lan. Let's see what she has to say.
I hope you're not afraid of diving into bottomless pits.
Hardly.
Despite the Grand Gates no longer functioning, there is a more direct way to reach the source.
Ooh.
By dropping straight down into a rift in Lower Denevron.
You know, last time I wanted to charge into a restricted area, you weren't so sure it was a great idea.
People change. Maybe I've learned a thing or two about calculated risk-taking from you. And the prospect of securing the source makes this a risk worth taking.
This is only one piece of the puzzle. The axle isn't going to budge until we figure out a way to lessen the tangles at the source.
With good reason. We don't want you to fry down there.
There we go. Find a way to lessen the danger. The source.
Pinch myself.
Sev. Where's Sev? Oh, there he is. Wonder if I have to... Huh. Maybe I have to do the other quest. Sometimes they make you do that. Let's go to the other area. So there is going to be one more location, I have a feeling. Castle. Unless the source is just going to be just like a battle royale arena or something, I don't know. Which it very well could be. I wonder if Sev is around here somewhere.
You're going to speak to the Talon.
I don't expect to get much out of it, but yeah.
Be careful. And while
I just have to find out what I...
Oh, interesting. Was that for the other quest? Definitely need to do that. Maybe that's what this is all about. Okay. Let's travel to here and then we'll leave it at that, folks. Oh, okay. Yep. That's, this dude, Surgeborn.
You.
Hello to you too.
How do you have access to us?
Magic.
Seriously?
Your scry is
I mean, it all,
connected to Gloomgates
all
and
it's all
by
magic.
extension, the tapestry, which spans all through the underworks. No system is impenetrable. I found a way.
I want you out of my ear. Now.
And yet you came back to see me.
You're impossible.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. You done. Okay, let's go back and see if Seth can help us out. If not, then we gotta do the other quest. We've gotten as far as we can with this one. And nope. Let's see. Okay, tomorrow, weathering the storm. That's what we'll focus on. Hopefully, this will lead to a new location. Thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Rumble. Follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to my Free and Pro gaming channel on YouTube. Hope you all have a wonderful night tonight, and peace. Bye.